Hey YouTube, it's been a while since I did a video. Sorry I've been so AFK. Just got back from a trip from Malaysia, and of course, being the knife junkie I am, I picked up some souvenirs that I'm actually surprised that I got through customs. So first off, they have these, I guess, really thin stones. You can see it's for a rubber knife. Or a rubber tapping knife for rubber trees, but apparently from England. And this was dirt cheap there, pretty darn cheap. I think this is actually a natural stone, not a synthetic. At least this one in 1200 grit. So you can see it's about $7 Malaysian ringgit, which is about $2 US. So you get a pretty fine grit stone for about $2. It's pretty rough though, but nothing some sandpaper can't take down. I do think, however, I think this was 80 grit stone. I'm pretty sure this is synthetic. You can see how it's powdered and pressed together. Anyways, yeah, I have an 80. Got a whole bunch of 1200s just because I probably use the finer grits more. I never let my knives get that dull. I'm pretty sure this was a 600 before I started using it. 400. And one that's unlabeled. Don't remember, but it's probably one of the coarser ones. And of course, they had these. These actually got checked in security. I could tell because the bag was open and it was unpackaged when I opened my suitcase. This is, it's got to be at least like 15 pounds. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe like 10, but it's heavy. But it's a natural whetstone, pretty darn thick, and it's smooth on the top. Judging by the feel, it's about 1200, I'd say, maybe a little bit more, just from what I've used and sharpened on. Yeah, usually use synthetic whetstones, synthetic Japanese whetstones, but in this case, decided to try a natural one. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. This was 21 ringgit, so divide that by 3, so it's about $7 for this. It's so good I got 2 of the same exact ones. I'd probably never finish one of these because they're so thick, but I get another one, maybe give them away or something. Friends, maybe YouTube. And I don't know if you guys spotted this in the background. So when I asked for what the local Malaysian knives use, or sorry, what knives the local Malays use, it's basically a machete. It's a bit thicker than a machete. I'd say about maybe 3/8 of an inch, a little bit less than 1/4 of an inch. And the guy told me it was a leaf spring, so it's probably 5160. You can kind of see the maker's mark. Let me see if I can get that. The glare is killing it. Yeah, it's really hard to see. It's basically 2 swords crossed, and Bidor Malaysia, which is Malay for made in, and then of course Malaysia at the bottom. It's pretty darn dull right now. And if you're wondering why it's so glossy, the store owner told me it was coated in some kind of lacquer or clear coat, just so it doesn't rust before it gets shipped there. Malaysia is really humid, really hot, so water stays in the air. Probably 100% humidity all the time, so it'd probably rust pretty quick if you're not using it. But yeah, and I got the one that has no handle. They had cheap molded plastic handles on there. Say some kind of thermoplastic that they just kind of slap on. Me being novice knife maker, I thought, oh, I'll just buy the blank and make my own handle. If you're wondering what that's, I don't know if you can hear that in the background, it's mahjong tiles. You can see the price on this, $35. So divided by 7, about 5. Wait, the exchange rate is 3 to 1, about, so that's about $11. $12, closer to 12. So $12 for a trunk of 5160. I was actually surprised this didn't get taken in customs. But it wasn't meant to check in luggage, so it's not a big deal. And it was so cheap, you know, take the risk, paid off. I guess that's the store that I got it from. And Outdoor Dynamics. I think they have an online store. If anyone's in the Southeast Asia region, I guess you can order from them, get it shipped to you. Or if you're willing to pay shipping across the ocean, then they might ship it to you. Not too sure. But yeah, some of the goodies that I got and brought back. Yeah, that's it for the knife goodies anyway. I got a few clothes and whatnot, but it was a really fun trip. And thanks for watching, guys.